Hello, it's Sylvester again. I just completed my week 5, which was a bit challenging but good. More mileage, right? My mileage increased a little bit. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. So to this week, week 5, my mileage increased by about 8 kilometers from 80 to 88. I didn't feel much of a difference, right? And I did really enjoy. So starting with the first training or the first session, it was the 2x3 miles, height, which is 4.83 kilometers each. It was a threshold run. That was on a Tuesday. Right, so it was broken down in the following way. The first was warm up of 1.6 kilometers. Then the first session, 4.83 kilometers a threshold. My threshold is just basically between 355 and 418. Then a rest of 1.6 kilometers, which was open, right, at any pace. Then back again to 4.83. Then from there a cool down of 5 minutes. 5 minutes cool down. It went well, pretty well. I'm getting there. I'm getting my fitness levels up bit by bit, and I'm really getting more comfortable in it. So doing my best, waking up every day, showing up every day. Sometimes don't feel like, but I always show up. Then so that was the first one, the 2x3 mile threshold. Then on Wednesday I had an easy run, 4 mile, which is 6.44 kilometers, which was very easy, right? And I end up having about 8.3 kilometers in that, because I got 5 minutes cool down and 5 minutes warm up. Then for the threshold, the first run, I ended up having 14.51 kilometers. Sorry. So then I did the easy run with 8.3 on a Tuesday. Then on Wednesday I did another easy run, 4 mile again, which was basically end up with 8.08 kilometers. It's 6.44 kilometers, sorry, with 5 minutes of warm up and 5 minutes of cool down. Then on Friday, that was Thursday, on Friday, so I didn't run on Thursday, I ran on Friday. So on Friday I did did I run on Friday? Let me see. I'm confusing myself here. I ran on Tuesday, Wednesday. No, I ran on Friday, which was 8.4. I had to swap my training plan around. So on Friday I was supposed to do 10 miles, which is 16 kilometers, but then because there was a 10-mile race in Phoenix Park which I signed up for, I had to swap the easy run of 6.4 kilometers that was scheduled on a Saturday onto a Friday. So I did my 10-mile race together with my training. And the good thing is I didn't run fast. Normally in every race I run fast. So on Saturday, right, Friday I did 6.4 kilometers, which ended up giving about 8.08 kilometers in total. Then on Saturday, and I only knew on Thursday when I went for a shoe fit on that the race was not on Sunday but on Saturday, because I was I'd already planned to incorporate the 10 mile or 16 kilometers into my Sunday training plan, right? But then I had to change it because the race was now on a Saturday. So instead, I met someone, a friend of mine, who wanted to be paced to the 16k in 1 hour 20 minutes, and I'm good to say it's the happiest thing ever. Pace someone else, right, to achieve their goals. It's the most fulfilling thing ever. So yeah, she did achieve a 120. I think we managed 119.11. My time, my net time, my gross time. We crossed the finishing line around 1 hour 20 minutes and 11 seconds or 13 seconds, but then the net was 1 hour 19 minutes and 11 for me. She was very excited, right, because she couldn't believe she was going to get the 120, because she was saying, no, probably I'll go for 123. I said, no, don't worry, let's go for 120. And I kept encouraging her all the way, which was fantastic. When she crossed that finishing line and she looked at her watch, it was brilliant. It's the best thing you can ever do. Will I ever do it again? Absolutely yes. Anytime, any day I can pace anyone that wants to be paced. Just tell me in advance, I'll pace you. Right, it's the most fulfilling thing. Trust me, it's the most fulfilling thing. I felt like I've won. I don't know, I've won the race or something, because it was just feel so good. It just felt so good, when she crossed that finishing line. And I went home because I did a total of about 18.7 kilometers, because I ran from home to the start to the Phoenix Park. It was about 1.2 point something kilometers. Then from there we started at which was 16, so I ended up running about 18.7, right, because I finished a little bit earlier. Then I had to, because I finished my time earlier, because remember it was an easy run, right. So it was just glorious. It was just really humbling as well to pace someone to their target time, and you look at them being joyful, excited, and I did record it. I did record the entire race, but she wasn't very comfortable with me recording, so I'll post the video, but I'll have to first ask her if it's okay to do the video. But I haven't asked her because she wasn't really comfortable. If I have to say, I have to respect people. So I'll ask her if she agrees. I'll post it. I'll do it and post it. I do have the footage. Then so that was Saturday. Lovely. Like, it's the best ever race that I've ever been. I didn't break my PB. I didn't do anything amazing. The most amazing that I did, pace someone, right? Consistency. Actually it's my first pacing job that I've done. Like, it's my first pace someone, be able to hold the pace, slow down when you need to, right? Encourage someone all the way, not run too fast, not running too slow to slow them down, but just keeping that pace, just keeping that pace. It's wonderful. It's the most wonderful thing. I'll do it anytime, any day, anywhere. Just shout to me and I'll be there, right? As long as I'm pacing a time that I'm pretty comfortable with, right? If you told me maybe 40 minutes 10k, I can. If you told me maybe 20 minutes 5k, I can. If you tell me maybe 1 hour 35 minutes half marathon, I can. So yeah, so that was the highlight of the week. I came back on a Sunday, and I did, and I wasn't. By the way, I wasn't wearing fast shoes. I was wearing my Asics Nova Blast 5. The white ones. They're very comfortable and nice on an easy run. And now sometimes I do use them for speed works as well. That was 18 on a Saturday. It was just gambling. I didn't know how I'm going to be feeling on Sunday morning, because Sunday morning I still had to do a long session with some speed in it. So I just swapped them around, not knowing that volume of mileage, what impact will it have on Sunday. Then I went out Sunday morning, right, for my last day, right, of the run, and on Sunday morning I was doing 2 by 5 mile, right, just 2 by 8 kilometers, right, at marathon pace. So it was starting, the first was warm up was 3.2 kilometers, easy, like very easy, then followed by 8 kilometers, right, at marathon pace, then followed by a rest of 1.6 kilometers, then back again to 8 kilometers at rest pace, then followed by 1.6 kilometers of rest, then a cool down of 1.6 kilometers. And I felt so good. I felt very comfortable. I wasn't feeling as tired as I thought I would be feeling. It just shows I'm kind of like gradually building up the stamina that is needed. And this time around I'm adding strength work as well, a lot of strength work, right, strength routine that I'm basically doing. So I did 24k on Sunday, sorry. Then I end up running at least close to 88 kilometers, 88.5. Right, so it was very good. It was very good. If I add the 5 kilometers that I did for Shoe Fit on, that would be 90 something kilometers, right, which was a productive week. So here I was just doing it was the cool down. This was the Sunday run, right, and you can see at some point the mileage, this pace was really up there, right. That's my threshold, right. If I ran faster than that would be just for 200 meters, but my threshold is between around 4 minutes per kilometer, sorry. So yeah, so that was me. So here I was just going back home, and I was just trying to get my 1.6 kilometers cool down, and I was thirsty. For some reason these days whenever I run I get thirsty, so I was looking for water everywhere. Then thanks to Tin Box, you see them right now after I cross the road here, I went to Tin Box and asked for a cup of water, and they gladly helped me with it, which was, there's nothing much that you can do. That cup of water goes a long way if you're a runner, right. It's a Tin Box. And so I went to Tin Box and asked for a glass of water. When I stopped right here, I just didn't show them. I should have shown them. Now on the next one I'll do a clip to show them. So I went to Tin Box right here by Ashtown roundabout. Then I met Lokan, one of the lovely guys. He always sees me cycling most of the times, so I met him by the train crossing, by the train station at Ashtown. And yeah, so that was me, just slow, easy. I've learned to run at this pace. I've had to learn to run at this pace. Easy means easy. relaxed, no pressure, no hurry, just relaxed. I've learned to hold this pace, like seriously. It really goes a long way. When you're cooling down, you really cool down. Not cooling down running fast, no. When you cool down, so that's Lokan there, right? It's a lovely man, and his wife as well is really awesome. You can't ask for more. Right, thank you so much for watching. I'll be uploading week 6 by Sunday or Monday following, right? Week 6, because this was week 5, so I'll be uploading it very soon. Alright, thank you for following me on my training plan for a marathon, which you don't know which one. I've got 3 marathons that I'll be doing, so I'll have one training block for all of them, then the other ones to be just maintaining. But I'll have to review those marathons later on, because one of them might not happen. No, all the marathons will happen, but I'll review them later on. I thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. If you need pacing, I'm available to pace you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share. We'll catch up later on the next video. Thank you.